right? One of the ways of develop victory in Jesus is actually developing our own self. And I call that self-discipline, and I call that self-leadership. You must be able to lead yourself, right? We are not dependent on other people, but we depend on ourselves. Of course, if we are Christian, we depend on the Bible. Jesus help us, right? But very important that we must be able to lead ourselves. One of the ways to lead ourselves is to be aware. We talked about that last week. Aware of who we are. All right. What are in fact, one of the Saturdays we talk about strengths. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? So we use our strength to to enhance our life. You see. But before we do that, we want to talk a little bit on what we call as a self-discipline today. All right. I don't give much about steps how to be self-disciplined, but we will talk a bit on why is this important, and how can we go about self-discipline, because to discipline ourselves, because at the end you realize people cannot push you. You got to push yourself, right? Oh, agree? If you agree with me, all right, let me see, all right,
Yeah.
good. If you agree with me, in our chat box, put number 1. You I use a simple word, you push yourself. Agree? If you agree, put 1. Yeah, you gotta push yourself, right? You yourself, okay? Outside, yes, people can motivate you. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I know, too much pushing. When you go home, what are you going to do, right? You can hear many talks. Come on. Yeah. But if you have self-discipline, that pushing will continue. All right. I believe I give you a bit of homework. Remember we did that. Okay. So I hope that you all done a little bit. I want to give you all some time. Any one of you, anyone, right, would like to say anything. I give you only 1 minute. Anybody want to share to everybody? Encourage us. Something that you have written down. I'm good at blah blah blah. One area I need to improve is. Anybody want to say anything? It's all right. If you don't want to share, it's okay. Anybody?
Hello, teacher. I have something to say on my homework because I have absent. I have been learned it through YouTube that you have posted it.
Okay. Anyone else?
Wait.
I cannot hear you, David.
Oh.
Okay, it's okay now. Yeah, please.
First one, I am good at communication skill, and one area that I need to improve is public English speaking skill. And when I was young, I am happy that I have been playing with my sibling moment in my house. Or to have all around me, I need to study and work and invest my life through works life. It's very important to be a part of development in our country. And 5, people say that I am a kindness person. That's all, teacher.
Excellent. Good. Anybody else?
So
Yeah.
I would like to share a little bit of my learning and homework from the yesterday. So I am good at home and at work because for the whole week we are get the safe and get the bless from the Lord. And so what area that I need to improve uh, related to the relationship, like from yesterday, from last week, we has learned one point that related to the like I see my point, a relationship with God. It means that we not just relationship with the other people around us, but we try to relationship with God. So one thing that I change habit that I practice at the previous time. For example, at the previous time when I sleep, I listen the radio like OFA radio, but right now I change from stop to listen the OFA radio, but I listen the Bible audio for replacement. It is one that I change the or improve the relationship. So when I was young, I am so happy that I think that I am one that get uh, uh, many of the friend that they are working with that I am play with. And the last point, so to have the people around me. So I think that I right now uh, I use uh, my life, I use my time to work to serve the poor, especially for this week I I I I support for the people disability to refer them to get the rehabilitation service that we has worked with our partner at Siem Reap province to provide the treatment for the people that disability. So that is exact thing for last week that I am doing. So that's all from my side, and I think that it is a great job that we are doing from the last week. Thank you.
Great, great, wonderful.
I want to share, like, okay.
Great, go ahead.
Yeah, for the first question, I think I am good at in the part of at working. I'm good at in program monitoring and evaluation, research, and a part of management, project management. Yes, I think I can do it in good. Yeah, and area that I need to be improved is the kind of public speaking and part of leadership and communication. Third, when I was young, what make me happy when my parents give me a gift. I'm a living. I'm born in the farmer family. Yeah, and we live far from the market. And when my parents going to went to market and bring a gift to me, I'm so happy. Yes, that is. Yes, this is the young rural life. Yeah. And to have the people around, what I need to do, I try to understand from them clear. And I mean, after I understand, I need to work close with them to build a trust to them and help them. Is the way I am helping them. And most the people said about me is that I am a supportive person.
Great.
Thank you. It's all from me.
Wonderful.
Me?
Okay. They.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I would like to share a little bit about me. Yes, I am good at working as a team and friendly, easy to work with the other people. Yes, that is my point. And go to question number 2. The need to improve my area. One area that need to improve is public speaking, and need to improve more about Bible study. That I also need to improve my point. Yes, and when I was young, running under the rain.
Your line is breaking
Yes,
up.
to have people around me, I need to improve my capacity, improve the weakness point. Yes, people say that I'm friendly and kindness. Thank you. Is from me. Thank you.
Yes, from me, second, right? Hello, did you get my voice clear?
Yeah, can hear you very clear.
Yeah, thank you. I would like to share about homework. About my good at is humility. Humility, due to I think humility is not doesn't mean weak or unself. I think it is self-confident or self-aware or the way to recognize the value of the other. And the one area that I need to improve is related to critical thinking. I think sometimes I am slow in thinking and analyzing very critical. So I need to improve or practice myself more. And when I was young, what I'm happy is I have time to join and learn with my friend in the learning center to paint and drawing. And one point that I very happy when I was young, when I have a time to climb up the mountain, because when I was young, I lived in the border of Cambodia and Thai. We call camp. Border of Thai and Cambodia.
Okay.
Right mountain. Yes. If I have a time to climb up the mountain, I was very happy. Yes. And to have people around me, I use the word. I don't need to wait. I can help them with what I have, even small, unless we don't wait to have much or have enough resource to have. We don't wait. Needn't wait. And people say about me, I am a patient and calm. When I face with a challenge, I try to reflect and take time to thinking. Thank you. That's all for me.
Wonderful.
Hello again. I like everyone. Yeah, I would like to share about me, about myself. I am good at management, like the job management or project management. And also I am there in taking risks. I like to do new things. I like to test new things. I like to take the risk. Yes.
Risk taker. Wow.
Yes. And one area that I need to improve is about public speaking. And I want to be more friendly, especially smiling, because most of people say that they are really to see my smile, my smile. Yes. And when I was young, when I was young, I am happy that when I get the top score in my class.
Wow.
You know, I and my friend, we have the self-learning club. We learn together, learn about, yes, we learn everything together. But when we have the exam in the class, if my score is less than my friend, then I feel I am not happy. So if I get the score higher than my friend that we learn together in the class and in the club, so I am happy. Yes, that's myself. And to help the people around me, I need to encourage them, allow them to do new things, allow them to make the mistakes and learn from it, and provide them to learn from the mistakes and how to improve it for the next time. And people say that I am a strict manager or I am a strict leader, and who discipline to the team, including my own self. Yes, that's what I always hear from the others and my teams. Yes, that's about me. Thank you.
Hello, Alex. Hello, everyone.
Yes,
I'm Sam. For now, I would like to say about my assignment. I'm good at obey my parents, and I don't make them feel sad because of me. And the area point that I need to improve is communication, because I can read myself that I'm not good at communication. When I was young, I like to play with my brothers and sister, and also like to play with my mom. To help other people, I must be to open myself, and I can put their heads on me, and I also must be equip myself to be stronger, so I can help other people around me. To me, people around, they say that I am a small, and they also say that I'm a struggle person. Thank you. That's all from me.
Good morning, Alex and brother and sister here. I'm Naren.
Naren?
Yeah.
Naren? Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Naren.
Yeah. Now I would like to share for my for the assignment that we did in last week, and I am good at one is the, I can say, the teamwork, and I like to helping each other in the team, and it is my love and my favorite for helping each other in the team. And other one is my favorite, and I think it is my goodness too. It the computer skill that I like to, we can say, to play, to search, and to do it as well. And the area that I need to improve the leadership, and other more is the networking. It is important to me that if I want to grow to another position or other level or other community, we need to be good at leadership, and we need to be good at networking, because it can help us to be a successor. The happy, yes, that when I was young, one thing that made me happy when my father or my brother or my family bring me to the place that have, we can say, the gaming or the IT, that is my favorite, and make me happy when I was young. Another point that to help people around me, I need to improve on the leadership skill, and that is we can lead the people, we can encourage the people for doing well or doing success the same as. And other hand is we need to openness our heart, our brain, and our skill to be we can say fulfill and to be enough for improve each other too. Another thing, I think I need to learn more about the human development skill. That is one that we need to know and need to learn for improve also. And the last of all, people around me, especially my friend or my colleagues or my teamwork, they say that I am a short man. And however, they say that short man, but always have a team. So when they contact me, when they direct to me, they always have a solution. So they say that I am is one person who always provide a solution for them. Okay, thank you.
Great, great, great. Any more?
That's all.
Great.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
By doing this simple exercise, I would like to use a word. We call it the self-awareness. Right, we did this last week. Right, self-awareness. You begin to know more about yourself, what you like, what you don't like, what you are good at, and what area you need to improve. You know, you begin to realize more about yourself. I'm not saying that you deny things. You know, I don't care, I must be like that. You are not denying, but rather when you do exercise like this, you somehow begin to realize, you see, I don't ask much question about what people think about you, except for the last one. You know, people say that I am, you know, but that also whether you agree or don't agree, correct? People say that I am a very helpful person. So you're thinking, sure or not? Are you sure that I am a helpful person or not? You know, I don't realize that. You know, so by reflecting, you know, that will actually help you to think about yourself, and not only thinking about yourself, but whatever strength you're good at, use that. Because people say that you're good, use that. You know, and I also hear 2 of you or 3 of you talking about one area I want to improve is communication, right? We will talk more about that, the communication. But when you say communication, also is a very, very wide area. What do you mean by communication? What areas of communication? Communication could be like boss, and down there the boss tells you what to do. Okay, you do this. Okay, I give you a list, A, B, C, D, E. So basically in communication, there can also be four areas. You know, 4 areas of communication. One is directing and tell you what to do. You know, like that, like this, you follow this way, you know, directing, follow. Another way of communication leadership is delegating. Most of you here, you are in world vision, and then you will delegate for the job. Basically, you don't need much directing because you know what to do. So the boss just delegate the work for you. You know, another area of leadership is coaching, mentoring. You know, they follow through, meaning you do off and on. They ask you how far you have been doing. Are you okay? Are you not okay? All right. So basically, and the last one, communication is where not directing, delegating, coaching, and the last one is more of you are new. You're new to the job, so you need a lot of encouragement, to work. See? So again, this communication is a big area. Maybe we see one day we talk about communication leadership. Oh, what about that? Lihon, you think no lah? Communication leadership, that how we can use communication. So, like what Sophia said, she wants to smile more. But when I look at her, that she has been smiling a lot. Nice smile that she has. But she wants to improve. Yeah. She still want to improve. That's good. That's good. You see, that's good. That you want to find ways to get more smiling and all this communication leadership. Looks like directing, delegating. Soki, yeah. Hey, where you get that from? Supporting. Where you get that from? That is situational leadership. The Soki,
I just summarize from just talking.
I
just summarize from your talking, like
yeah, that's
communication
what, okay,
leadership.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you very much. This is four areas. Maybe I can write a book, on this. What do you think? Oh. So basically, this is the area. Okay. Hang on, Soki. Whatever you put down there, I better write it down so that I don't forget. Communicative leadership. Wow. Hang on, I'm writing down. What I said just now. Yeah. Smile. God bless. Correct. I thought this Sophia always got nice smile. Do you think? Okay. All right. So,
I thank you. I like, but most of people around me that I got feedback from them. They, especially my teammates, when I ask them the feedback directly, or when my supervisor asks for the 360-degree feedbacks, I always got the feedback that I should have more smiling. Yes, I realize that I should be. Yeah, thank you.
Sister Sophia, in a positive way, I can observe that somehow it's not about smiling, but like attentions, seriously. So you more seriously on what you have attention. So like sometimes you have observed by the other, like you so serious on what you are doing.
Yeah.
In a positive way, not in a negative way.
Yeah, I like what Lihon said. It's very true. Now, this is from a pastor, from a leader, all these things, number one, I want to commend you all. You're all doing very well. All right. If I am those village people, I will want to say thank you very much for your help. Yeah. But you must remember, that as much as you are hardworking, right, to the village, to the people, all these things, you got to learn to relax, right? You You have a life to live, right? Right? You have a life to live. That is your life. That village is not your life. They have a life to live too. Your job is to enhance their life. I use the word enhance. Please look at the chat box. Enhance people's. Your job is to enhance people's life. Right? That is not your life. Right? Your life is yourself. Every morning when you look in the mirror, your family, right? You know, I won't say it's a job also. I don't like that word, you know, but remember that it's not your life. Right? They may be dependent on you to help them. All right, it's not your life. You enhance them, you help them. You know, you do what you can. You help them. That all right. Okay, you got it, Sophia?
Yes, got it. Clear. Thank you.
So relax. You're doing fine. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Another question I want to ask you all. When you look at this word success, can you give me some word you write down, because later we are going to break into group, all right? We'll say as I know, trying to smile, then before, yeah, okay, right? Later we are going to break into a breakout room. I would like you to put down at least 3 words that come to your mind when you talk about success. What is success to you? All right. I give you 1-2 minutes to write down, and then I will bring you into your WhatsApp, into your breakout room. Right? And then you talk to your roommate. All right. What success means to you? Okay. Ken, just put down there. Success. What is success? Wow, this is Leon. Enjoying life, celebration. Okay, fine. Yeah. Later, remember to share in your group. Wow, satisfying. Okay, now I am going to break you all into your groups, right? I am only giving you 10 minutes, and then you talk to your group people, all right?
Yes, I got it.
Yep, Alex, will we discuss in the same question what the success mean to us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
mean that everyone can provide a definition for the word success for own self.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also realize that different people have different understanding and different way to be successful. You know,
Yeah.
I thought, you know, for me, I thought that I am not successful. Then my wife came and told me that you are. Why you say that you're not successful? You do ministry to a village in Malaysia. You do ministry in a village in Cambodia. You have a church and you have a family. Why you say that you're not successful? Then I think, yeah, I forgot. You know. You see, it's just that sometimes different people, they have different understanding. So in your group, when you share to people, you know, you thought your way is successful, you know, and you don't realize that different people got different understanding of successful. And the worst is, listen here carefully, the worst is you think that you cannot achieve what you want to achieve. And not only that, you think that you are not successful, but other people look at you, you are successful. Why not? So by discussing with your group, you realize that, wow, you know, there are many people view success in many areas. We will talk about this more about success, maybe not next week or 1 or 2 more weeks. You know, how to be successful. There are basically three areas. All right. Now I want to break you into group and then we will talk more when we come back. Would it be okay? Please go to your room.
I think fair enough. The one is not yet sharing, so can share to the big group. It's fair enough.
We might have 1 or 2 more sessions in the breakout room. All right. So whatever whoever didn't share, you still want to share, you can always go back to the we will always share, you know, later with the breakout room. Okay, that's why you realize that in my lesson, you know, I only give few points only. You know, you want to write down, you don't want to write down, it's not important. You know, I give you a few points, and then important is you go to your group, you learn a lot from your friends. All right. So I'm not saying you're wrong. Right? Many of you have your own definition of the word success, which is good. And this is basically some of the discipline. And there are 3 areas, all right, to categorize success. General, very general. And I hope that whatever your understanding about success is inside here. It's a word we call health, happiness, and meaning in life. These are some of the basic discipline you need to be successful: health, happiness, and meaning in life. Right? So we won't deal with this today. All right, today we are still talking on the self-discipline, but we will discuss in the length. All right, lengthy, probably now going to May, all right, end of May or June. All right, I still have 1 or 2 more sessions. Today we're talking about self-discipline. Next week we're talking about self-sacrifice. Jesus asked us to sacrifice. Something we don't like. All right, so we learn a bit more, and then from there we move into success. And then later we move into what we call as the meaning in life, your passion, right? Okay. So what is self-discipline? Why do we learn a bit about why do we learn about self-discipline? What is the benefit? Number one, if you discipline yourself, it actually decreases your anxiety. People, you know, because basically you learn to control yourself. When you learn to control yourself, you are not much affected by outside. You know, example, just example, right? Just example, okay. You know, some people they cannot stand the sun. You know, when the sun shine, very hot, no, they will sweat. They were very anxious. Sun very hot, they sweat. They you know. But if you practice to control yourself, you know, you don't allow outside to control you, even though you sweat, hot, the sun, hot, you sweat, it's okay. So as Sophia said, I'm happy when my target reached 3 km a day. Wow, walking, wow. It's not such a big success, but it makes me happy. Yes, that is success to you. You see, to you. You know, for me, maybe it's 1 km. To me, you know, not everybody can follow you. That is why when we do mentoring, when I do mentoring, yeah, congratulations. I want to say, yeah, I forgot to congratulate Sophia also. When I do mentoring, I have to be very careful also. If I were to do mentoring, number one, I need to understand the person first, because I cannot expect the person to follow everything I do. You know, he may be anxious, you know, wow. You see, so if I were to mentor, I got to understand the person, what level he can reach. I won't tell him, I will not tell him, I can do it, therefore you can do it. Not necessary. There are something I can do, you cannot do. There's something you can do, I cannot do. Example, there's something that Sophia can do, I cannot do. What is that? Giving birth to baby. Sophia cannot tell me, because Alex, because I can give birth, so you can give birth. Cannot. Yeah, correct. All right, you say correct or not? All right, yeah, exactly. Right, certain thing we cannot. So I cannot impose in you, friend, because I can do it, you can do it. Not necessary. Right? I can encourage you. I try to understand you, understand to what level you can reach. That's why it's very important about self-discipline and self-leadership, self-control, self-aware. You must aware yourself first. We did last week. You aware yourself where you can go, and today discipline, right? What you can do, and then next week talking about self-sacrifice. Hey, by the way, next week I can't make it. I let you all know first. Next week I got a training in another place, so I cannot meet you all next week. Okay, I will let you all know. Okay, so number one is that you would self-discipline would decrease anxiety. It doesn't matter, you know. So when I look at the sun, very hot, I sweat. It's okay. I learn to discipline myself, to stand hot lah, whatever. Okay. Number two, it increases your ability to achieve your long-term goal. The key word here is the word long-term. Hey guys, you all brought a very good point. Because when I close, if I were to close Zoom, whatever you all chat box, you all type here, all gone, you know. Any chance, whatever you all type, can you all put in our Facebook Messenger there? So at least later I can compile. Would be all right. Whatever you type here, Tevin, type here, we can decrease anxiety. Yeah, healthy. Exactly. Exactly. You want to be healthy? Yeah, we will talk more. Very good point, Tevin. You want to be healthy? These are some of the things that you need to do. We will talk more about that. All right. Lay, whatever you type here, please copy and paste into our Facebook chat group so that it won't go missing. Also, like things you all type, Lay type about blessing. What is success to you? Blessing, pearl, enjoyment, proud, happy, whatever that you all put here. Please, if you all can, put into the our Facebook so that it will not get lost. Okay, all right, great. In long term, because basically long-term goal, you need to discipline. I have a friend, he was doing a diet, man. He's big, he's huge. His tummy getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So he was doing discipline. He was doing some diet. He walked at least I think 5 km. 5 km. I'm not sure. I think 10 km or 5 km. His food, whoa, my, he stopped eating at what time to what time. After 6 o'clock, no more food until the next day. So he have a 12-hour fasting. Last meal is 6 p.m. He won't eat until next day. Wow, discipline. But after 2 years, he stopped. No more jogging, no more walking, no more exercise. He eat any food anytime. So then his body big again. Okay, no discipline. So that long-term goal. So I laugh at him. Say, my goodness, why you give up? Is it okay? Right, Soki. To decrease an anxiety, we need more support. Yeah. There's one slide we talk about getting people accountability. We check on one another. Like let's say diet, jogging. I wish my friend would call me. Hey, Alex, you help me lah. Once in a while you call me. Hey, how are you doing, man? So we can check in one another to encourage one another. Don't give up. He was doing so well. His body looked great. His body looks slimmer. He looks better. So in fact, I asked him, hey, you look better now. Oh yeah, because he was dieting and exercise. After 6 months, I think 6 months only. 6 months, 8 months, he give up. What? Now he eat, so he had big. Right? So when you have self-discipline, it increases the ability to achieve hard work. Okay, and also makes you feel happier. You know that because you know that you are achieving something. Like I say, why are you happy? I'm happy because I got it. Yay! Sophia, why are you happy? Because I got number 1 in class. Yay! For me, I never get number 1 in class. Doesn't matter. I passed my test. I'm happy. For Sophia, pass test is not enough. Must be number 1, right? So different people, they're different. Sophia cannot come to me and say, because I am number 1, you all also can be number 1. Cannot. Then who become number 2? Somebody got to become number 2, isn't it? All right. So different. So that's why I'm telling you, my mentoring is totally very different. I won't push people because I can do it. You can do it. Not necessary. Right. Okay. So next one is you become more resilient. All right. You you learn to stand firm. Right? Don't easily give in to temptation. Right? No matter what is the circumstances, like my friend, you know, I really wish that he can stand firm. Don't eat. He get tempted. The wife cook nice food, he eat. 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 midnight, he eat. So he give up. Self-discipline will help you, right, to fight against temptation. Okay. John Maxwell say these are great leaders always have self-discipline without exception. You want to be great leader, right? You must have self-discipline. Right? So we want to see the discipline of a leader. What are the things that make you great? I won't do it now. All right, this is another topic by itself. Maybe I would try to develop a leadership program. Christian leadership. We did that last time, Leon. All right, biblical leadership. Remember, biblical leadership, spiritual leadership. We talk a bit about that. All right, now we talk about the discipline. What are the discipline? Right, we are going to read a lot of Bible verses, right, to find out what does the Bible talk about, what does the Bible say about leadership and discipline. Okay. Yeah, somebody type something. That's right. Some people convert bad things to optimism thinking. Yes, then they feel happy. Yeah. True. David, it's very true. Yeah. I use the word called conviction. The Bible also mentioned that some people, they don't know what is right and what is wrong. In the Old Testament, the Bible also mentioned that people are so corrupted, so bad, they don't even know left hand and right hand, They cannot differentiate. They cannot differentiate left hand to right hand. They think everything is the same. So even though they are sinning against God, they also don't know. They thought it's okay. Right? That is the danger part. I would use the word called conviction. There is no conviction in their heart anymore. Another word we use is the word called no conviction. Conviction. God. No conviction. The Holy Spirit. They are not sensitive to the Holy Spirit anymore. All right. Good thought. Okay. Can I have somebody to help us to read Philippians chapter 4 verse 8? Can somebody please read?
Okay, let me read on this. Finally, brother and sister, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things.
Yeah. All right. Think about those good things. Your mind. A lot of things start from your thinking. Agree? It's the thinking. So make it pure. Make your thinking pure. So that is a first discipline. Don't be corrupted, but rather think pure. Okay. Another person, please read for us Psalm 19:14. Please read. Can somebody else help me to read?
I volunteer to read.
Right?
Chapter 18, verse 14. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer.
Right.
Amen.
Let the word of my mouth and the meditation of my what? Heart, right? Be acceptable, be pleasing. Whatever we say, my mouth, whatever we think in our head, whatever we meditate in our heart, right? Be pleasing. Yeah.
What version of Bible you recommend us to follow so that we can go on the same standard of
Which
the
one?
Bible version?
Here. Bible version. Some
version. What version? Currently, I'm use NIV.
Oh, you use word version,
Yeah.
NIV is good enough. I use
Okay.
NIV.
Okay, good. Right.
I use NIV. Yeah.
Yeah.
I use NIV. I also use a lot of New King James, you know, Leon.
Yeah. I'm reading in New King James, right?
Yeah, I use a lot of New King James. It's okay with me. NIV is also okay. I also use a lot of New Living Translation. New Living Translation easier to understand. Yeah. Right. But when I do study, preaching or study, I use more of New King James because it's a little bit closer than Greek. Yeah, a little bit closer to Greek. So I use New King James. They Greek closer. Sometimes when I preach, I explain a little bit about Greek word. I do that. Not a lot. People get confused, but enough. What? May this words of my mouth. What version is this? NKJV, New King James, NIV. Okay. Great. Okay, next one. In the process, discipline is in the process of renewal, changing. Right? Can somebody please read?
Okay, allow me to assist our team to read Romans 12, 2. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewals of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will.
When was that? I think on Thursday. On Thursday, I was having a fellowship with a pastor. We begin to share a lot of problems that happen to many churches. So sometimes we scratch our head. What is going on with the church? The church got problem because of administration. About it looks like the church has become like the world. The church administration, the church leadership, or people leaving church, people become worldly, all right, no more pure, and the church also accept certain sin, you know. So we laugh, you know, what is going on with church, you know. So when Leon, when you read this Romans chapter 12 verse 2, it kind of reminding me, you know, do not be conformed to the world, you see. And the church, I don't know about Cambodia, in Malaysia, a lot of churches, we are conforming to the things of the world. Church, we need CEO, like a company outside coming, and pastors can do this, cannot do this, cannot do this, you know. Certain requirement, you know, very similar to the world outside. We have actually forgotten how to run a church. That's not what Jesus wants. No. You know, one good example about let me see. I don't know whether this will help us, you know. What does God require us, you know? Micah, please remember this verse, very important. Micah chapter 6 verse 8. Micah chapter 6 verse 8, it says that he has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you. What does God want? If you want to do a church, if you want to do a ministry, you want to live a Christian life, you know, what does the Lord require of you? Number one, to do justly. Number two, to love mercy. Number three, to walk humbly with your God. You know, do justly, love mercy, walk humbly. I feel that as a church, we should do these three. You know, as a church. And too much. I can say this, in Malaysian churches, you know, we have missed that. We have missed that. We no more justly, no more bias. People do as they like. People do as they think is like is right, but it's wrong. It's wrong, you know. So if that happens, the church is going down the drain. Going to scary, huh? All right, scary. Okay. Next one is Colossians chapter 3 verse 2. Somebody please read. Intentionally focus on the Lord. Intentionally, the word is intentionally. We purposely will focus on God. Right? Can somebody please read Colossians chapter 3 verse 2?
Okay, so I can read Colossians chapter 3 verse 2. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Amen. Simple, right? Simple. Seek the things of God. That's it. Not on earthly things. You know, right? So this must be some of the things. I know not all of you are pastors. I know that. You know, maybe you are thinking that this is a job of a pastor, whatever. So when you disciple people, when you talk to people, when you go to village, if you have a chance, all right, to share Jesus with the people, you are, you know, you are encourage them, show them, you know. We talk a bit, in our last time the class. I think Dihon was sharing with me, you know, how you all can become church leaders and how you all can work with pastors, you know, right? Let them see, talk to them that you are doing God's work to reach out to some of the
poor people. Some of you are going to what? Some of you go to villages, right? The whole intention is to let people see God. Focus intentionally, purposefully. Another discipline. This one, I will tell a joke on this, right? Sleeping pattern, being regular and not slothful. You must sleep well. I don't know how many of you sleep well, huh? Why? The Bible tells us to sleep well. Somebody please read. Somebody please read Proverbs chapter 6, 9 to 11. Can somebody please read?
Proverb,
Yeah.
chapter 6, verse 9 to 11. How long will you sleep, O sluggard? When will you arise out of your sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hand to sleep. So shall your poverty come upon you like a vagabond, and your one like an armed man. Amen.
Yeah, over here it's talking about sleeping habit. All right, as much as you need to sleep, right? But here talk about sluggard, lazy people. You know, sleep the whole day. All right, sleep whole day. You know, so when you discipline yourself, you have a sleeping habit. Of course, you must have enough sleep. You must rest well, right? But you're going to work. In fact, Proverbs also talk about, you know, consider like ants, you know. Ants always keep themselves busy. So we are called to keep ourselves busy. But you need to rest, of course. Right? You need to rest. Right? But here talking about people being slothful, lazy. You know, I went to many places when I see there's still a lot of lazy people. Sometimes the government, like in Malaysia, you know, let me just pause. You know, we prepare for Christmas. Pastor, now it's only April. You prepare for Christmas. Why not take more time? Okay. So I want to keep myself busy. And I also plan to go to villages in Malaysia. Malaysia. Maybe I'll plan one trip to go to Cambodia. Leon, what do you think? If I come with my church and my family, you know, maybe we can do something.
Very good. Welcome, Malaysia.
Hey, do I have to come under?
Will you go through the World Vision, or you can personally?
Yeah. I was thinking, do I need to come under World Vision Malaysia?
That's okay. You can go through the process of the World Vision Malaysia. Will give you the instruction what step. Yeah, I think you have experience already with the pastor group to Cambodia.
Yeah. My wife would love to come over. I can bring her and then have a look at some of the things you all do over there. You see how lah? Yeah, see how great. You know. So try to keep myself busy. Again, we will talk about that in our success about the health. You know, one area about health is rest, sleep. We'll talk more about that later. But over here, Proverbs chapter 6, 9 to 11 talks about don't be lazy. But I know I'm dealing with a group of people, our World Vision, you all too busy, never lazy one. I know that. Too busy until you all don't rest well. So you all better rest well. Exercise. Leon go for cycling. Sophia walking. You walk or jog?
We have a big promise with the children. We big promise with the most vulnerable children. However, we can convert our busyness like our happiness.
Yes.
When we see the people smiles, children's home, that our happiness. So we sleep well after we see those results happen
That's
through the
right.
life of the people, especially in our area that we are serving.
Excellent. Excellent. Good. So I hope that you all pick up something here. All right. Right. Any other question or any thoughts, or maybe any one of you want to add to what I mentioned here in these 5 points? If you don't have, all right, I would like to ask you one question. Okay. What one area you need to work on? Okay, I give you 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes. We won't break into group first. Okay, you 3 minutes to think about one area. In these 5 points, what one area you need to work on? One more minute. All right, I would like to continue maybe one more slide before we finish. Okay, and then we will continue next time. Okay, talking about discipline. Discipline actually talk about developing a good habit. All right. This habit must be part of our life. You know, right? If you practice whatever you do long enough, it will become a habit. And I like to use the word called stewardship. We will talk about that later also. Stewardship. You know, develop good habits. Talking about developing good stewardship. Good stewardship of what God has given you. Can be in terms of time, can be in terms of finance, talent, treasure, we call it time, talent, treasure. Yeah, good stewardship. Yes, good stewardship. Good stewardship, talking about stewardship, talking about good steward of time, treasure like money, and also talent. Stewardship. So this is very important because put it this way, since most of you, I think all, I'm not sure. Leon, is it all of you in World Vision? Anyone here that's not in World Vision?
Mainly we are all in World Vision. Soki, I think he just moved, but he's still. I think the culture, like World Vision. Just like stewardship is one of the value of World Visions, and I can say the core value, one among such. So
okay, Soki also is a former World Vision staff. Yeah, so you all understand where I'm coming from. So you may not like what I say, okay? You may not like, so it's okay if you don't like what I say. I apologize. I'm sorry. But that is what I feel is that if you work long enough in World Vision, let me tell you one thing, right? People need you. Okay, you are a giving agent. World Vision is a sending agent. All right, I make it clear. Let me just show you a World Vision or any ministry. Ministry. Right? World Vision is a sending agent. World Vision sends you. So you are the going agent. So what I'm trying to say is that people need you. All right? So people need you and people trust you. So you must be disciplined. You cannot break the trust. You cannot say that I want to go, but last minute I cannot go. It's okay, doesn't matter. I go, don't go, also never mind. People don't bother. That is not a good leadership. A good leader is someone that can be trusted. If I were to give a job to you, I know that you will deliver. You see, that is a part. Soki, we're talking about the delegation. See, all right, yeah. So you need to develop that discipline of good habit. That is your habit of giving, giving. And World Vision behind you is a sending, going. You get it, right? So that is a good steward of God's talent. God has given you this talent. Number two, treasure. Living. You must be good steward with treasure, money. All right. So you must know how to manage your finance, whatever thing. All right. If you guys go around borrow people's money, something wrong with you. Okay, I don't want to read these Bible verses. Maybe you all can take note. Please read by yourself. Right, these three verses are talking about how to manage money and borrow. Right, borrow money from people, whatever thing. Right, please help me. You can read the Bible, these verses. Then maybe we can talk a bit when we come back. All right. So discipline of a leader, talking about stewardship. All right, stewardship of your time, like I told you, time, talent, and treasure. Right. Stewardship of time, talent, and treasure. Okay. So far, okay, we have completed. I don't feel like continue. Maybe I would continue next. Not next. I told you. Next week I won't be around.